All right, then that wasn't bad. Yes, sir. We're back with another video. This is just I want to say a Yap video. I haven't done like one of my Yap talks in like I think it's been a month now. Let me double check. Yeah, the last evening thoughts was last month. So yeah, it's been a minute, and I really just wanted to just talk because I felt like talking and yapping is like there's a lot of things I want to talk about, or not a lot, but just some things, and they just if you've been here for a minute at this point, you kind of know like how the channel works. I kind of just like go in here and just like talk. You know what I mean? And long story short, I wanted to talk about the new God of War stuff, and then there was like other things too. Will just pop up if I won't feel like it. So yap aside, let's get to the real yap, which is the God of War stuff, which I am excited for. Like, had it been like a couple of days now at this point, but I just got reminded of it too because I was like scrolling on Twitter when I got back, and I was like, oh wait a second, we're getting like a whole God of War remake for like the first for all first three games. I'm like, bro, that's gas. But then being on Twitter, you see people being like very divisive about it. Like there are some people saying, "Oh, this is gonna be the greatest thing in the world," and other people hating on it. Then like, it's just the complaints are valid, but then some are like, no, that's kind of stupid. Like the biggest thing is people are saying, "Oh, I don't want a remake. I want a remaster," and that's why I'm like, let's pause real quick. I feel like a remaster is dope because you could, with remasters, what your goal is to enhance it, and then things that were already good make them better, then add new stuff to it. So it's like a fresh new experience, but at the same time you're still getting that original experience. So a remaster, I'm very hyped about it. I feel like people being upset that it's a remaster is insane. Like getting like a remake, nah, bro. I feel like especially it's so old too. Like it being like just remastered, retweaked. That makes sense to me. However, what I will say no to against is it being over the shoulder. People are saying, oh, yo, if they're gonna do a remaster, let's make it like the God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok, and that's why I'm like, that's the no go. I'm like, I don't like that. Like the whole point of God of War is for it to be that hack and slash game where it's that third person perspective, not over the shoulder, like that freedom of camera movement. Like that's what I like about God of War. They should keep that. Don't change that up. But at the same time, people are also afraid of with it being like a remaster, they're gonna like take some things out, make it not as gritty and gory, and that is a valid fear to have because especially with God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok, the gore of it, the brutality of it is kind of turned down. Like if we're like, let's keep it a buck. It's kind of been turned down. Like we're fighting Draugr and skeletons and whatnot. Like in 2018, I think it is was it Kratos versus Boulder? Kratos versus Baldur? Yeah, Baldur, that was his name, bet. Kratos versus Baldur, that was like probably the goriest fight, like that had blood in it, but besides that, there's barely any blood in the show in the game. And like the brutalities are like you just hit the execution button, boom, that's it. You get a cool cutscene. But in all the other God of War games, when it came to like the brutality and whatnot, yeah, there was some blood. Yeah, there was some blood, but like there was a mix between it. We just had like that one mob. There it is, and I'll just say Viking. We'll say Norse God of War for this for throughout the video, so you know what I'm talking about. With Norse God of War, it's just these zombies, lava for blood, and that's really it. The only blood you had was fighting against the Norse gods, which is okay, but kind of missing on like the aspect of God of War. Then on top of that too, the quick time events. Quick time events were practically extinct in what's he face Norse God of War. Like in like for like the major boss battles, like again with Boulder and whatnot, you had some. Then for like the mini boss with like those golems and whatnot, or those giant trolls with the Timberwood, there was a quick time event for that. But besides that, for like just your average mobs and whatnot, there was no quick time events. There was just you press circle execute. Well, in God of War, there was like a mix of mini quick time events. Like the best example of that was God of War 3. And you fought like those modules with like the hammer and whatnot. And so like you beat them up, they turn red, they start glowing hot or whatever. Then you don't hit the execute button. Then at that point you hit circle. You do like a quarter circle, circle again, or a square triangle. You kill them. So with the old God War games, there's like a lot of that. What's what I'm looking for? Interactiveness when it came to like executing certain mobs going on. Like with the small mobs, hit circle, they're dead. With the mid tier mobs, you might be able to do like a cool 1-2 combo for the execute button, and that'd be kind of cool too. Like a good example is like the Gorgons, even better. Like you hit circle on them to execute, quarter circle to like rip their head off, then circle again to like freeze everybody around you. So stuff like that was missing in Norse God of War, and I feel like especially for these remakes, I was gonna have them, but like amplify those too for sure. Like that's what people like is executing people in like the quick time events, because all that was heavily missed in Norse God of War, and I feel like just bringing stuff like that again, quick time events, more executions, people are going to enjoy that thoroughly. And I feel like just the remaster of it, just amplifying that and going more heavy into it. Like for the small mobs, for example, like they should at least have like 3 different executions. I think that's very valid and very fair to say. And again, I think with the old God of War, you had like you ripping them in half, you ripping off their head and whatnot. There's a lot of different execution styles, and again for God of War Norse, you had that, but again, the gore wasn't as there because they felt like they were just, rotting zombie skeletons. You know what I mean? I think there were like some mobs that there was some blood, but again, like the blood and gore wasn't heavily there. And it was kind of just like, a modernized God of War with RPG elements. And that was cool for the first one, but at that point, we lose like the essence of God of War. So for this remake, what I really want is, again, enhance everything that made us love God of War. Executions, cool weapons, brutality. That's what people want, and I feel like if they do that, people are going to be very happy about it. Again, don't take elements from the Norse God of War. I feel like there are elements that make it unique, like its own little, I'll say, spin-off or pathway. But we're going back to the basics with the original trilogy. Let's focus on that. Like, let's enhance that experience and make it better for modern times. So, even like, I'll say new weapon. Do we want? No, I feel like people will tweak out if we add like new weapon. Well, I'll say add like new abilities to the old weapons. I feel like that'll be very cool. And again, new executions, new story pathways, even like adding newer story elements that deepens the lore, stuff like that. The remaster is supposed to enhance, not take away. So that's that for God of War, bro. I feel like for sure, yeah, that's all they really need to do with the remake. I think they'll be straight for sure, 110%. Like the remake, I have high hopes they're going to deliver. However, I will say that cash grab they did with that, what is it? Sons of Sparta, bro. That was kind of mad, bro. Like they could have done a lot better. Like seeing like all the other, what kind of game was that called? Not platform. Is it platform? I think so. Like that was like a Castlevania trailer, and that looked really good. And like just like comparing that to this, especially since it's gonna be like a wait two for the remake. I don't know. This feel like just like a last minute here you go type deal. Have fun and like here's a quick cash grab for them. Didn't like it too much, but some people might like it. I wasn't too much of a fan. And yeah, that goes for God of War. And when it comes to other Twitter stuff too, there was like this one story I saw that was kind of funny. It was, what was it? I'm trying to think. Oh, I think his name was like Dean or whatever. Point is, it had been like last night or the night before. He was on a stream with Rampage Jackson and this other dude, like this bodybuilder. I think his name is Larry. I think so. We'll see. I'll post names if need be. The point is, this Dean guy was trying to flirt or get with Larry's wife, and Larry was like trying to play it cool, like, "Hey, bro, that's my wife, cool out or whatnot." Then dude said like some off comment saying, "Hey, no, she's for everybody," type deal. Like was trying to touch up and grab on her, and then Larry slapped Dean.
Can I get a hug?
No, don't do. Oh, whoa.
I know we're streaming this shit.
No, hey, bro, don't disrespect. Don't disrespect the king like that. You know why?
She a queen, though.
Listen. Whoa. I know we streaming. You gotta chill.
We got chill. I know we streaming, nigga.
She a
You drunk?
queen, though.
Hey, honey your liquor, nigga. I know we streaming, but honey your shit. Nigga.
His
Come
wife
on.
up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad
She's
disrespectful.
smiling, she
Hey,
laughing.
did
It's
you
been
get
like
that?
This.
What are you doing with your hands? Listen.
You ready from 200 Griffith? Oh! Dean.
All night getting shit on.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
Dean.
waiting for that fucking moment.
That was a real ass slap, nigga. Get your ass in the van, nigga. It was a hard ass slap, nigga. Come on.
Bitch ass nigga, fuck this nigga.
Come on.
In the van.
And a completely valid thing at that point, bro. Like, you're drinking and whatnot. Even if you're drinking, like, you're not supposed to be talking to a man's wife, right in front of him, too, mind you. And then, like, trying to feel up on her, too, and whatnot, make moves. Disrespectful. Him getting slapped in the face made perfect sense. People were clowning him and whatnot, as deserved to be. Like, you got clown dudes, like, trying to feel up on a dude's wife or whatnot. Look with her right in front of him. He slaps you in the face, makes sense. Then dude was being a baby, saying he's going to, like, you know, bring a gun, like, try to shoot out the place, something like that. Like, he wants to shoot the dude now for slapping him. I'm like, bro, what? Just lame behavior. But it doesn't end there. Because apparently, I think this happened last night. He was talking to, like, some UFC dude. And long story short, he was, like, talking back to him, saying he was slapped the UFC dude in his face and whatnot. Talking big. And then the UFC dude elbowed him in the face.
Nice to meet you, bro. You do know who I am. I don't know why you lying. Don't act like you don't know me.
No, I don't know you.
You definitely know me.
Nice to meet you, though.
Yeah, I don't be lying because girls around and shit. You definitely know me, bro.
Bro,
Not even on some disrespectful shit, but
I don't like your attitude, and I don't like your fucking tone.
I don't like you at all, though.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah. Straight up.
What?
I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out you, though.
Oh, you will?
I'm going to show you the inside of the house.
I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Seriously?
Don't do that.
Whoa!
All right. Come on, cuz. Come on. Nah, come on. Nah, fuck cut.
Dean, chill.
Man, fuck cut. He gonna sneak me, nigga.
Dean, chill out,
Man,
bro.
cut ain't finna sneak me, nigga.
Chill, bro.
Whole ass, nigga.
Hey, let me talk to you, bro.
The fuck?
Instantly, bro. Then man started like trying to fight him, like started making like box sounds like and it was it was so sad, bro. Like the camera work was bad for that point. Like no one got the full fight. Like just the sound effects, him like trying to fight dude, making the boxing sound effects while trying to hit him. It's just really embarrassed. Like this is back-to-back days this dude's been clowned on and beat up. All for valid purposes, in my opinion. Like again, you're trying to talk to a dude's wife in front of her. He tells you to calm down, you don't. Slaps you in the face. I get it. Not even mad at that. Then you're feeling sorry the next night, try to talk big to like this UFC fighter, a retired UFC fighter. So you're gonna pop him, slap him in the face. He then hits you in the face easily, and like you can't let a hand on him. Like I don't know what's going on with this Dean guy. Like I feel like he popped out of nowhere. People are saying he was like a influencer boxer, like he did a couple of boxing matches and whatnot for events. But I don't know too much. I'm not gonna do too much research on this dude, if we're being honest. Like all I know is man got slapped up twice now, back-to-back days for being disrespectful, and I have no complaints about that. Like, it was funny to see. The comment section is hilarious as always. But yeah, I want to talk about that, but that wasn't worth, like, a full-on video talking about, like, oh, this guy got slapped 2 days in a row, bro. Like, it's more just, like, I want to talk about it in tandem with another topic, that topic being God of War, obviously. But yeah, that was that for Twitter stuff. I don't think there's anything else crazy going on. Unless... if you guys are into Dokkan right now, like I am a Dokkan player. Like the memes going on Dokkan about like this new EZA for the Resurrection F blue duo. Like their EZA was horrible. Like it was like just a paragraph of text, and that was it. Like again, this is the 11th anniversary, by the way, too. So 11 years this game has been out. It's like a Dokkan Fest EZA. And it was just a complete fumble. Like, there's barely any new text. They barely easy them, bro. It's, like, pretty embarrassing. So, the memes for that has been pretty funny. But, again, that's not also a topic I will just, you know, sit here and ramble on for, like, 10 minutes. That's not something I really go in depth of. Just more of, like, hey, that's funny. Might as well tell you guys I thought it was funny. You know what I mean? Like, if I was on stream react to it, I think for sure you guys might enjoy that. Speaking of, I haven't been on stream in, like, let me check that, too. When's the last time I've been on stream? If my last stream was 21 days ago. My bad, guys. My bad. Because I low-key, as you know, like the last few streams I've been, you know, doing Baldur's Gate with the homie George. But we both been busy, so I haven't really got a chance to like sit down and do a stream with him. And when it comes to like the solo streams, I haven't got a chance to do. I just haven't not feeling up to, like, I just been too tired to, like, hop on at my usual, like, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock time to, like, do it, especially with, like, you know, stuff in the morning as well. So just the balance of it. I gotta find, like, my routine once again. So once I find the routine, I'll come back with you guys with the streams. Because usually the streams will be Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, then a weekend day. You know what I mean? So we'll get back to it. Don't y'all worry, because I do miss the streams and whatnot. Marvel Rivals might be a fun thing to stream. Well, scratch that. I did stream, what was it, last week for the Fallout, but that was on Twitch though. So follow me on Twitch, by the way, if you want to catch some other streams, because that was like a, was that like a last minute? I'm pretty sure I posted that on. No, I posted it on the what's it face. On the channel that we are going live on Twitch. So yeah, y'all can't even complain that I haven't streamed that long. It's been technically 2 weeks since I last streamed, or a week and some change. So that's not even that bad. Not even that bad. So we'll get back on streaming and whatnot. But yeah, I think that's it for this Yap session. There's really not much to talk about besides God of War, which I'm excited for. I don't know when they're gonna do the remake though. Hopefully they do the remake. If I had to guess, they're doing the full trilogy. They might do it in sections, like they do with like the Final Fantasy VII remake. Hopefully the next one comes out next year is what I'm guessing. Next year or the year after. I'm willing to wait 2 years for like the first one, but at that point, or they would drop all three in a bunch. No, they shouldn't do that. I think they should do like, you know, one game. You'll hear a second game. I feel like that's probably like the best method to do. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. But that's it for the Yap. I'm glad y'all stayed around for the Yap session. I do miss these. I will bring these back because I feel like the Yaps do help. I feel like a good Yap session, just me talking about like this to you guys. It's fun. Gets conversations going and whatnot. We can all talk to each other in the comments like we usually do. Y'all have also just been very active in the comment section, which I appreciate. Like y'all being active in the comment section, speaking your thoughts as well. That is fun to talk to y'all in the comments. I do enjoy that thoroughly. But enough yapping. I did enough. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And all that lovely, great stuff. And yeah, y'all be easy, okay?